When you board a long-haul flight, settling into your seat with the promise of movies, meals, and maybe even a little sleep, it's easy to forget what's happening up front. But for pilots, those seemingly endless hours in the air are often a battle against fatigue, a constant challenge to maintain peak performance. Managing alertness at 35,000 feet, where the air is thin and the body's natural rhythms are disrupted, is a critical, unseen part of their job, a responsibility they take incredibly seriously to ensure the safety of everyone on board. It's a mental marathon requiring intense focus and unwavering vigilance. Long-haul flying relentlessly disrupts the body's natural clock, throwing off sleep cycles and creating a state of near-constant jet lag. Pilots may fly through the night, navigating by the stars and the glow of distant city lights, only to land in bright daylight, their internal clocks screaming for rest. It's a disorienting experience as their bodies crave sleep at the very moment they need to be at their sharpest. This isn't just feeling tired or a little sluggish. It's a deeper, more insidious fatigue that can affect cognitive function and overall well-being. It can significantly slow reaction times, making split-second decisions more challenging, and impair overall decision-making abilities, potentially compromising safety. Airlines and aviation regulators are acutely aware that fatigue is a significant safety risk, and they've invested heavily in understanding and mitigating its effects. So they use science-backed strategies, informed by years of research and data analysis, to proactively manage and minimize the impact of fatigue on flight crews. The cockpit door, often seen as a barrier, hides a complex and carefully orchestrated system of crew scheduling, mandatory rest periods, and detailed in-flight procedures designed to combat fatigue. Gone are the days of pilots simply toughing it out with endless cups of coffee and sheer willpower. Now carefully controlled and strategically timed rest is built directly into the operational system, recognizing the critical need for pilots to be well rested. Pilots are now encouraged and authorized to take strategic naps during less critical phases of flight to ensure they're fully alert and at their peak cognitive performance for every critical phase of the flight, where their skills are most needed. This includes everything from the intense focus required during takeoff to the precision needed for a smooth and safe landing. Strict and comprehensive rules meticulously govern how long pilots can work, the maximum number of flight hours they can accumulate, and when and for how long they must rest between flights. These procedures, often unseen by passengers, are as vital to the overall safety and security of the flight as any piece of sophisticated equipment on the plane. The aviation industry's unwavering commitment to proactively managing pilot fatigue is a cornerstone of modern aviation safety, ensuring that every flight is as safe and comfortable as possible. Pilots must remain vigilant and ready. Their alertness is the first line of defense in ensuring a safe flight. They need to be prepared to solve complex problems, even with advanced automation systems assisting them. These systems are powerful tools, but they require a sharp and attentive pilot to manage them effectively. An alert pilot can process information quickly, interpreting data from various instruments and displays with precision. They can also make sound decisions under pressure, even when faced with unexpected challenges or rapidly changing conditions. Their training and experience prepare them for these critical moments. Fatigue, on the other hand, significantly narrows situational awareness. It impairs judgment and slows reaction times. This increased sluggishness dramatically increases the risk of error, potentially leading to serious consequences. Even small mistakes can have a cascading effect. Pilot alertness is as essential as engines or navigation systems. It's a fundamental component of a safe and successful flight. Without it, even the most advanced technology is less effective. That's why international authorities strictly regulate pilot rest and duty times, setting clear boundaries to prevent fatigue. These regulations are carefully crafted, based on scientific research and years of operational experience. These rules create a safety margin, providing a buffer against the negative effects of fatigue. This minimizes fatigue-related risks, ensuring pilots are at their best when they're in the cockpit. Rest isn't just about avoiding disaster. It's a proactive measure to enhance performance. It's about maintaining operational excellence throughout the flight, from takeoff to landing. A well-rested pilot is a more effective pilot. A rested crew handles challenging weather conditions with greater skill and precision. They also manage fuel resources more efficiently, optimizing flight performance. And crucially, they handle emergencies more effectively, responding calmly and decisively. The system acknowledges human limits, recognizing that everyone needs adequate rest. No one can override the fundamental need for sleep. It's a biological imperative. Structured rest ensures pilots are fully capable, ready to handle any situation that may arise. They are not just physically present in the cockpit, but mentally and emotionally engaged. This commitment to rest and alertness is a non-negotiable part of aviation safety culture. It's a deeply ingrained value, constantly reinforced through training, procedures, and oversight. Passengers can relax and enjoy their journey, knowing that the crew's well-being and alertness are a top priority, ensuring a safe and comfortable flight for everyone on board. One key tool for managing fatigue is controlled rest in position, or CRIP, a regulated cockpit nap. It may surprise passengers, but it's a safe, established practice. During low workload crews, one pilot naps while the other remains fully alert. These short naps, usually 20-40 minutes, provide a powerful boost in alertness and performance. The process is planned in advance with clear division of responsibility. Controlled rest is safer than risking micro-sleeps from extreme fatigue. Airlines worldwide use this strategy to keep pilots sharp for critical flight phases. Cockpit naps follow strict protocols to ensure safety. Controlled rest is only allowed during high-altitude cruise, never during takeoff, landing, or busy airspace. Naps are limited to about 40 minutes to avoid deep sleep and grogginess. Before resting, pilots brief each other on the flight's status and responsibilities. A flight attendant is often present in the cockpit for security and support. After the nap, the pilot has a recovery period to fully wake up and get briefed. Only when both pilots agree the rested pilot is alert do they resume shared duties. This process ensures seamless, safe transitions between rest and active duty. Every step is choreographed to maintain vigilance. The system is designed to maximize alertness without compromising safety. On ultra-long-haul flights, short cockpit naps aren't enough, so extra pilots and dedicated rest bunks are used. Wide-body jets like the Boeing 777 and Airbus A350 have hidden crew rest compartments, off-limits to passengers. These soundproofed dark spaces offer flat bunks, privacy curtains, and comfort for real sleep. Pilots rotate between duty and rest, ensuring those at the controls are always the most refreshed. The rest areas are designed for quality horizontal sleep, far more restorative than a cockpit seat. This rotation is vital for keeping pilots sharp, especially for approach and landing. Crew rest bunks are a critical part of fatigue management on the world's longest flights. The system ensures peak performance when it matters most. Cockpit naps and bunk sleep serve different roles in managing pilot fatigue. Controlled cockpit naps are short, tactical breaks for moderately long flights. Enough to refresh, but not a full reset. They're accessible on many flights, but the rest quality is limited. Bunk sleep, in contrast, is for ultra-long-haul routes with augmented crews. Pilots get several hours of true sleep in dedicated bunks, fully restoring alertness. The difference is like a power nap versus a full night's sleep. Both help, but in different ways. Regulations and flight duration dictate which method is used. The system matches rest opportunities to the level of fatigue risk. It's a carefully balanced approach to keep pilots fit for duty. On a 14-hour San Francisco-Taipei flight, a journey that spans across continents and time zones, the demands on the flight crew are immense. To ensure peak performance and safety, 4 pilots work in concert, rotating between active duty and crucial rest periods. This carefully orchestrated system is essential for maintaining alertness. Before departure, the entire team meticulously plans a detailed schedule, taking into account the flight path, potential weather conditions, and individual pilot needs. This schedule is designed to ensure that at least 2 pilots are always alert and actively managing the aircraft on the flight deck, ready to respond to any situation. After the critical phase of takeoff, the carefully planned rest cycle officially begins, allowing pilots to strategically recover during the long flight. As per the schedule, 2 pilots then head to the designated crew bunks, located in a quieter section of the aircraft. These bunks provide a dedicated space for several hours of uninterrupted, restorative sleep, crucial for combating fatigue on such a long journey. Meanwhile, the on-duty crew diligently manages the flight, constantly monitoring instruments, communicating with air traffic control, and ensuring the safety and comfort of the passengers. To further enhance alertness, the on-duty pilots may also utilize short, controlled cockpit naps if needed, a technique proven to improve focus and reaction time. When the rested pilots are ready to return to duty, there's a comprehensive and detailed handover briefing, ensuring seamless continuity and shared awareness of the flight status. The roles then reverse, with the rested pilots taking over the controls and the previously on-duty crew heading for their well-deserved rest, and the cycle continues throughout the flight. This carefully orchestrated schedule ensures that the pilots who are ultimately responsible for landing the plane are the most rested and prepared for this critical phase of flight. This meticulous planning and execution of rest cycles keeps alertness levels consistently high throughout the entire duration of the long-haul flight. This is especially crucial for the most demanding phases of flight, such as takeoff and landing, where split-second decisions and unwavering focus are paramount. Fatigue management is not left to chance or individual discretion. It's an integral part of airline operations. It's a structured, regulated process, governed by strict aviation regulations and airline safety procedures, ensuring consistent and effective fatigue mitigation. The system effectively combines extended periods of bunk rest in dedicated crew compartments. This is coupled with constant cockpit vigilance and the strategic use of controlled rest periods during active duty. These multiple layers of safety, working in harmony, protect every long-haul journey, ensuring the well-being of both the crew and the passengers. Strict regulations form the backbone of pilot rest management. Laws set maximum flight hours and minimum rest periods, enforced by agencies like the FAA and EASA. Airlines' scheduling teams build rosters to comply with these rules, factoring in flight times, time zones, and pilot availability. Buffers are built in for delays, sometimes requiring crew changes to avoid fatigue violations. Both pilots and airlines share responsibility. Pilots must report if they're too tired to fly, and airlines can't override that. Crew resource management encourages open communication about fatigue in the cockpit. Scientific regulations, careful scheduling, and professional accountability create a powerful safety net. Every step, from scheduling to in-flight rest, is designed to keep pilots fit for duty. This comprehensive approach keeps global air travel safe, day and night. Behind every smooth, long-haul flight is a system dedicated to pilot alertness. Science and procedure, not just willpower, keep pilots sharp across time zones. Controlled cockpit naps and bunk sleep are fundamental to aviation safety. The dual approach matches rest strategies to each flight's demands. Regulators, airlines, and pilots all play a role in this safety culture. Passengers can trust that their crew is actively managing fatigue, not just enduring it. The calm professionalism of the flight crew is a direct result of these protocols. In the end, well-rested pilots are the cornerstone of safe skies. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. See you on the next one.